Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm here with my January favourites for you. It seems like yesterday that I was doing my December favourites. So yeah, gosh, I am thinking ahead of myself. This month has flown by, but it's kind of nice because like today the sun, well, it was really rainy earlier and it was quite scary. Like we were sitting in the library at college and the wind was howling and the rain was beating down and it was horrible, and then now like the sun's in the sky, well, there's hardly any clouds about and it kind of feels like summer is on its way. I know it's only January, but you know, you've got to look forward to these things. So yeah, I am really looking forward to summer this year because that means that college will be over. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about my January favourites. So as usual, I've got a few things to show you, some beauty, some lifestyle, some fashion, some bit of everything. So yeah, I will get started. So the first thing that I have been loving this month are my jumpers that I bought from Zara. This is one of them. I did an online order in the January sales, and because I kind of realised at the end of December that I had a lot of warm jumpers, but they were all Christmas jumpers, and obviously now that Christmas is out of the way, I can't wear them. So I kind of looked at my jumper collection and realised that I didn't have that many jumpers to wear. So I thought I'd have a look at Zara in the sale, and yeah, I got 3 jumpers altogether. So I got this black and white stripy one, which is really soft and snuggly and warm, and they weren't too badly priced either, like under £20 I think. I also got one, not this one, but I have got a pink one with a sort of turtleneck and a mustard yellow one as well with the same sort of neck as well. And yeah, I've pretty much been living in them this month because they're so warm and snuggly, and they don't itch like this one does that I'm wearing at the moment. This one's from Marks and Spencer's. I really like it, but it's kind of itchy. So yeah, I've been enjoying wearing those and probably will do for the next few months until it gets a bit warmer as well. Another thing that I have been liking in January, I seem to have, I don't know, got obsessed with Pinterest. I go through phases of like using it and then I don't, and just at the moment I love it. And I'm pinning all the time. I'm getting so many ideas of like craft things that I want to do that I'll probably never get time to do, but you know, I pin them anyway. And like room inspiration, hair inspiration. I found loads of pictures of purple hair because I really want purple hair, but I don't think it's ever going to happen because I'm not sure that I'll be able to get into university and do my chosen career if I've got purple hair. I think they might be a bit judgmental, but you know, I would love purple hair. But I have been looking at red hair, and like obviously my hair is, it doesn't really show up particularly well on the camera. It's fairly red, but I think I am going to go a bit redder next time I get it dyed. But yeah, just in general, if you haven't tried out Pinterest before, well, maybe you shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't recommend you do it because I just lose so much of my life sitting there pinning things and making mood boards and things like that. But yeah, I really love it, and it's nice when it's like horrible outside. You can go on there and look at like gorgeous pictures of Greece and Turkey and things like that, and you know, make a nice little summery mood board to inspire you to keep going through the year until it gets a little bit nicer weather here. What else have I got to show you? Something, they're not particularly new. I've just been wearing them quite a lot this month and I thought I would show you them. And they are these pyjamas with some little sausage dogs on them. And I think I need to show these to Becky from Milk Bubble Tea because she obviously has a sausage dog, and I don't know if they sell these particular ones in Primark anymore, but I think I have seen some other sausage dog ones. So that's the top, and it just says Je t'aime, and it's got 2 little French sausage dogs on it. And then the bottoms are just, ooh, here we go. I don't know how well that shows up, but they've just got loads of little sausage dogs on them, and they're really cute. And little hearts and stuff. And yeah, they're lovely and like fleecy and warm, and I've just been wearing them a lot. They probably need a wash, but yeah, I love pyjamas. I think I could well have more pyjamas than I do have actual day clothes, because I would quite happily live in pyjamas forever. So yeah, what else can I show you? Oh yeah, Something else I haven't started yet, and I'm hoping I can get started on it soon, is the Project Life. I've been wanting to do it for quite a few years and just never got round to it, and I thought, right, this year I'm gonna start and, you know, make a start at it, because it's something, I love scrapbooking and things like that, but I don't always have time to do it. So I thought this was a better way of getting all my pictures, because I have so many pictures, but I keep them all on my computer. And my mum, when we were younger, used to take a lot of pictures of us and put them all in albums, and we just love looking back at all the old albums. So I really want to start something like that up again, but this makes it just a little bit more exciting. So I bought myself an album, and basically it just says "Life is Beautiful" all across it. Oh, sorry, the light's reflecting off it a bit. And this is one of the 12 by 12 albums, and then you've got like a little bit there. And it's got ring binder inside it. I went to Hobbycraft and was really disappointed with their range of Project Life things. I managed to get some dividers and that was it. So I went on Crafty Charlie, possibly. I think it was Crafty Charlie, and treated myself to like all the pockets and some journaling cards and things. So I am well set up to do my Project Life now. I just need to get my butt into gear and start doing it. So yes, that will, maybe like once I've done some of it, I can show you the inside of my album, and you know, you can see how I do it and perhaps get some inspiration from that. And because I love watching other people do theirs on YouTube, and I look at blog posts and stuff about them as well. So yes, I quite enjoy that, and I'm looking forward to getting started with that. Next up on my list of things I have been enjoying in January is my new Topshop bobble hat. I thought I didn't have a bobble hat, turns out I did, never mind. But I went shopping with my mum shortly after Christmas, and there was just this one bobble hat in there. It's got like a fluffy bobble on the top, which is like, I don't know what you call it, fluffy, yeah. I will, shall I put it on? I don't know. It doesn't look brilliant with my glasses on, but I just think it's so cute and I love it. I really am kind of tempted to try and get one in cream as well, because I just love the style of them and the way they fit. They're not cheap. This one was £16, which I think is quite a lot for a bobble hat, but I think they're really well made and they're really warm, and I've heard that we are meant to be getting some snow soon, so you know, that will be coming in really useful as well. Now, the next thing I've got to show you, I'm kind of umming and ahhing about whether I should show it or not, because it's a pair of knickers, and I don't know, I just feel a bit funny about showing my knickers off on YouTube. But what's the difference between me showing you a pair of knickers and you seeing them in a shop or something? There really isn't one. I'm not showing you them on, obviously, you would not want to see that. So, you know, I'm just going to show you them. And I actually got these in the Topshop sale at the same time as I got my bobble hat, and they are Minnie Mouse. They were £1.50 and they are so cute. They have loads of Disney ones at the moment, and I'm really tempted to go back and get some more, because they've got ones with like princesses on, Disney princes, they've got the Lion King, all sorts. And I know nobody really sees your knickers apart from, you know, if you want them to. But I like wearing pretty knickers and funky knickers, because I think they make you feel good. So I have been enjoying wearing my Minnie Mouse knickers in January. Something else that I have really been enjoying, actually, I've kept a diary since I was about 8 years old. I'm now 26, so that's a lot of my life I have spent recording what I've done. Like, I've kept it every day for the last however many years. And people always sort of think that's quite interesting that I've managed to keep a diary for that long, but I don't know, I find it really cathartic being able to just, you know, at the end of the day, just blurb out everything that's in my head before I go to bed. It just helps me to feel a little bit, I suppose it's like a brain dump, and it just gets everything out and I can just relax a bit more. But it's also, I quite like looking back, you know, like when I was 8, it's really interesting to see what I've written and the things that were worrying me then, and I think, wow, if only I knew now, I would never have been worried about that kind of thing. So it's really nice to look back, and also, like, I don't know, sometimes someone will say, oh, do you remember what we did on so-and-so? And I'll be like, yeah, I can just look back in my diary and find out what we did. So anyway, I bought myself one of these little Q&A, 365 questions, 5 years, 1,825 answers. Basically, it's a 5-year journal. On every single day, there's a question at the top, and then you've got 5, it just says 20, and then you obviously put 2015, and you answer the question that and go right through the book, and then the next year you'll go through and do the same, and you'll be able to see what you've answered the previous year. So once you've done 5 years, you'll have 5 different answers to each of the questions. So some of the questions, you've got, what do you think is your biggest shortcoming? What's your next social engagement? How many stamps are in your passport? What else have we got? What was the last goofy thing you did? And there's just so many different questions. I don't know how they managed to come up with so many. But I'm just really enjoying filling it in each night. I write my diary first, and then I just answer the question on this before I go to bed. And yeah, it just gets you thinking a bit as well. And yeah, I'm really pleased with that purchase, because I thought it might be one of those sort of quirky things that you never really use, but I'm really enjoying using it. So I would recommend that if... and you could start it at any point during the year. It doesn't have to be started at the beginning of January as well. So yeah, it's quite a flexible little gift for someone as well, which I think is quite nice. Another thing that I have been enjoying is my new camera. I don't know if you can notice a difference in my filming. I'm yet to kind of have a proper look and see what I think of it. But yeah, basically I decided to get myself... I was filming on just like a little point and shoot Nikon Coolpix or something like that, and I decided that I would update my old DSLR, because the old one doesn't have filming capabilities, whereas this one is the Nikon D5 300, and it does have filming capabilities. The only thing that I'm really annoyed about is that when you're filming, it will only film for 10 minutes, and you know me, I like to babble on, and my videos last longer than 10 minutes, so I'm having to kind of keep an eye on the time and then stop it and then start recording again, so I can like fit it all together. And if anyone knows a way to get around that, please let me know, because it's really annoying me. But apart from that, I do love it, and I've been having a play with it and taking, like, it seems to take really nice photos. And I like being able to see myself. It's got the flip screen, so I can see myself over there when I'm talking to you, which is great. And yeah, I love new cameras. I'm a bit of a camera hoarder. So yes, I have been enjoying having a play around with that and filming my new videos on it. And oh, one more thing, I haven't got it with me because I forgot to pick it up. I'm also enjoying reading my Happiness Project book, and I've done a video already about the Happiness Project that I'm doing. I will try and link it below if I remember. But yeah, throughout the year I'll be doing lots of videos about my Happiness Project as well, so keep an eye out for that. So I hope you have enjoyed hearing about and seeing my January favourites. I've just got a little thing to add to this video which isn't about my favourites at all, but I thought I would put it on here as well so that everyone possible can get to see what it's about. Basically, I'm running a giveaway on my blog, and I will link it below so you can enter it. I've got quite a few prizes. I went shopping in the sales I've been kind of shopping over January and picking up bits and bobs as I've gone along, because basically I think January is quite a difficult month. For me anyway. I find I get very down. Christmas is over, all the nice pretty lights and decorations have gone, and everything just seems very dark and drab and cold and wet and horrible, and it's very difficult sometimes to feel happy in January. So I try to set myself little goals and plan little treats and things like that for the month of January, just to try and keep me going and have things to look forward to. So I thought I'd give you guys something to look forward to as well, which is winning my competition. One of the prizes I've got is this Christmas candy box from Lush, and another prize I'm giving away is this Benefit Cheeky Sweet Spot box of blushes. And I know that this is quite hard to get hold of now, so that's quite a nice little little incentive. There are some other prizes as well. I won't show you them all, but if you go over and have a look on my blog, you'll be able to see what everything is. All the rules are on my blog. Basically, I'm afraid that this is only a UK competition. I can't open it internationally because of postage costs, and there's a raffle cocktail over on my blog. Basically, I will be checking people's entries, so you know, if you say that you followed me and you haven't, you will be disqualified. But apart from that, I hope you enjoy entering and the best of luck, and I will see you again in another video. Bye!